The National Weather Service confirms a tornado touched down in Linton earlier tonight. And according to the Greene County Coroner's Office, an investigation is underway into a possible death caused by the storm. There is also damage reported in the Worthington area. Now, this video was shot by Mike Morin of the tornado in Linton. Meanwhile, other parts of the valley reported large hail. Chief Meteorologist Jesse Walker has been just doing an excellent job tonight, tracking all of this weather and keeping us informed. And Jesse, it's been a very busy night. So what can you tell us about where this storm system is now and the path that it took through the valley?
So the good news, it's out of here now, and we've got a calm weekend. So that's the good news. The track of the storm, we had a lot of different storms came through the area, but we're going to talk about that one specifically here in just a second.
Okay.
Right now, though, we take a look, and this is the good news. After a busy day, we are all clear right now on the Dorset Automotive Doppler radar, and we don't anticipate anything. No more watches, no more warnings. We are done. So everything is done for this area. Everything is all clear. I do want to show you, though, the storms are still going on strong down to the south of this area, down across Kentucky. We still have warnings down there. A lot of severe weather to the south. Again, that's all well south of here and moving away. So we're all good for the time being. I wanted to show you this. Look at this. These are storm reports. I mean, they're all over the place in Indiana, Illinois, down into Kentucky, into Arkansas, and even into portions of Tennessee. I take it a little bit closer, and you can see all of the reports here in this area. And again, many of those were hail. Some of those were tornadoes. We can take you in a little bit closer and show you in the Sullivan area. We had reports of hail that was golf ball to baseball size hail. Also a funnel cloud reported over in the Palestine area. And then, of course, the big one right here, that's the track of the tornado from the Linton area to the Bloomington area. So it's been a busy night. Good news, it's calming down now. We're going to show you some video and some pictures coming up in a little bit and talk about the weekend in just a little bit, Dana.
Yeah, thanks so much, Jesse. And as we do continue to follow this breaking news, as we said earlier, and just confirmed, the National Weather Service said a tornado did touch down in Greene County. Jen Thompson is in Linton with details about the damage there. So, Jen, what can you tell us?
Yeah, good evening, Dana. I am here live in Linton along Highway 54 East, traveling into Linton, kind of at the start of where I'm seeing damage. We've driven all across Linton in the Greene County area. Damage is widespread here. I've had the opportunity to talk to County Commissioner Nathan Abrams. He tells me an emergency declaration was put in place this evening at 9:10 p.m. That means emergency travel only in the area. The Highway Department was deployed to help out, all fire departments on hand. I spoke to Roger Axe. He's the EMA director here in Greene County. He tells us several power lines down, and that they don't need spectators. You know, a lot of cars are out kind of looking and seeing and kind of taking in the damage, but he's asking people to please stay home. He knows that you want to help, but he asks, don't self-deploy at this time. Wait until they call you in. EMA will ask for what is needed as they evaluate and figure out what all they need at this time. I also spoke with Paul Clark. He is the Linton police chief. He tells us first responders are still performing search and rescue operations. Of course, a very fluid situation here in Linton. Now, Clark did confirm it's possible that one person has died as a result of the storm. WTWO also reached out to the coroner here in Greene County, who also confirmed that statement to WTWO. Now, taking a look at some of this damage back here behind me, a tree right here in this property on 54 completely uprooting out of the ground. As you can see, leaving a hole in the ground, essentially pulling up all of the roots. This is not the case here alone. It is across Linton where we're seeing this. In the Lone Tree Road and 300, there is a lot of damage in that area, too. We've noted homes without roofs. Of course, those power lines in the roads. A very, very fluid situation. They're asking you to stay home and be safe. And, of course, we'll continue to follow this throughout the night and bring you the very latest here and also on our website, mywabashvalley.com. For now, I'll send it back to you in the studio, Dana.
All right, thanks so much there, Jen. And I do believe that we have some sound with someone who noticed that tornado as it was coming in that our director, I think, can roll for us now.
The first thing I noticed pretty quickly was when we got down to our basement, our ears, so you could feel the pressure change, and then obviously just that, you know, we always talk about that like train whistle sound, and so as I'm trying to get the dog downstairs, I could hear it starting to head into the house.
Yeah, again, we do continue to follow the damage there in Linton. Now, the National Weather Service also confirms a tornado touchdown in Bloomington. That's the video you're seeing here. A viewer, Austin Robertson, sent us this video. He says it was from the south side of Bloomington. Several tornado and thunderstorm warnings were issued, as Jesse showed that huge map throughout parts of Indiana and Illinois this evening. And while some saw tornado activity, others saw hail. This video is from north of Duggar in Sullivan County. The National Weather Service confirms softball-size hail hit some areas about 3 inches wide in some cases. That included in the city of Sullivan and elsewhere. Now, according to Duke Energy, some customers in Sullivan County did lose power. You can see even more video and pictures of tonight's storm on our website, mywabashvalley.com.